Hey Gemini, I hope y'all are doing well. This is going to be a general mid-October reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. So we're going to get on into it. I'm going to talk about some messages I got for you in the meditation, and then I'm going to get into it with the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot, and then I will clarify with the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. Now, Gemini, I do have personals open again. It is a 3-question video reading. It's $28.28. You get it the Friday after purchase. So if you're interested, details are down below, okay? So getting into those messages here, Gemini, the first thing that I was getting here is that some of you might get a message that is not meant for you, okay? Some of you, this is a screenshot, a direct message, like a text, something like that here, where I feel it's coming in and it's supposed to go to someone else. And I feel like this could be revealing something to you or opening your eyes to something, giving you an idea about something here. A lot of you, I feel like this might have to do with family, but, maybe not. The letters J, L, D, A, and T could be significant to you. You had a lot of water energy in your meditation. So it could be a lot of reflection going on. Maybe you're spending some time by the water, but there was a lot of water energy there. It could be just an emotional time. There was Gemini and Libra energy as well. Some of you, maybe you are involved in something where you're having to outsmart an opponent. Maybe you are involved in something legal with the Libra energy showing up. I'm feeling like there could be something being cleared up, being balanced out with that energy. You also had Aries and Capricorn. I feel a little bit of headstrong, almost like there was this water first, right? And then there was this energy of head over heart, like, straighten up, dry your eyes. I feel like some of you are pulling yourselves up out of that watery energy in order to do something here. Some of you may also have a door in your house that is not shutting. I feel like that is mirroring something that's going on in the emotional or spiritual world here. So maybe fix that door. And I do feel like there's something to that here, but something like is not shut all the way here. And like I said, I feel like it is kind of mirroring, an emotional, like a connection or something of that nature, possibly. Also, I was getting a flickering light here, Gemini, a flickering light. Some of you, it could steady when you're looking at it. There's something like that going on here. It feels symbolic of your power. It was almost giving me the vibe of, what was her name? What's her name? The grandma from Halloween Town. It was just, I feel like there's a magical energy surrounding you here, Gemini, that it really feels like you're in tune, you're tapped in, you're connected. Like I said, I feel like you're able to communicate in some way or another, like, hey, cut that out, or I see you, I hear you, pay attention to what you're thinking about if something like that is happening. I was also seeing a cabinet overflowing, and so I do think that for some of you, there's abundance on the way, right? But, it was one of those things where everything's so unorganized and it's so plumb full that when you open it, stuff just falls out. And for a lot of you, I feel like you receive abundance, but it requires structure. And I feel like that's what Spirit is trying to tell you, Gemini. Keep up. You've got this, okay? Let's get into the spread here and see what we've got for you. Abundance requires structure, discipline. I feel like that's what Spirit is trying to tell you. It's not about you not being able to receive it. It's about knowing how to manage it. Let's see what we've got coming through in the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot first here, Gemini. Oh. That's interesting. Oh, well. Seven of Swords in the reverse position is showing up as your overall energy here, okay? Seven of Swords upright is a card of trickery, theft, deception. Gemini, did I not just say in that meditation portion that some of you, there's a person here that you are having to outsmart in a situation? I feel like you end up doing that. Some of you are like, I don't have to outsmart anybody. I don't have to prove myself. Yeah, okay. But here in this energy, I feel like there could be a situation where you do in fact have to in order to get what it is that you need or deserve out of the situation here. When it comes to the Seven of Swords reverse though, I feel like somebody's no longer getting one over on you. In fact, Judgment is your first card out. Some of you, this could involve an Aquarius, a Scorpio, an Aries, or somebody who has their moon or rising in one of those signs. But when it comes to the Seven of Swords, in its upright position, that talks about trickery, theft, deception. And so it being in the reverse position is telling me that something is... somebody's not able to get one over on you. Some of you, maybe they did before, but Judgment is showing up. You can actually see this paper unraveling. This could be receipts, proof, evidence of something here. This is crazy. I wish I could see those names a little bit better here. Hillary. That could be Abigail, Edith, Dylan, Tyler, Catherine. Can't quite tell. These names could be significant. Michael, Emily, Elijah, Olivia or Oliver, Charlene, Mark, Scott. Wow, yeah. That name starts with an M, but I can't quite tell what it is. Now, listen. Either way, judgment does make me feel like something is unraveling. You see that paper just rolling out. It seems like there is a web of lies here that's just untangling. It's like, actually, here are the receipts. Here's the proof. Here's the evidence. You have the Eight of Wands underneath it. This is something direct. It can't be denied, you know. When you look at the Eight of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, they're all moving in the same direction. It's like, this is the energy of facts. Something accurate, precise. Yeah, there's no working around this. It does feel like a web of lies is untangling fast. Eight of Wands is fast movement. Something a person has said, you're bringing it back up. It's like, actually, you said this here. You know, it's giving me that energy. You got the King of Candles showing up. King of Wands instantly, whether you're male or female, I do get this energy that for a lot of you, you're being looked up to. You're being admired here in a situation. Some of you could be moved to a leadership position at work, or maybe you're getting more hours, getting more time. I feel like this is because you do your job well, you know, but this King of Wands energy, it does feel like you're getting a lot of respect here. Some of you, this Hermit energy underneath it, you could have left one job to go to another, and they're curious about what you're doing, or if you found something better, or, you know, I feel like there's a lot of reflecting on what they could have done differently to keep you. Hermit energy, Virgo card showing up here, like looking within, like, man, I should have done this to keep Gemini. I didn't realize Gemini was keeping that afloat, or that Gemini was so good at that, or that these people love Gemini, like they're requesting Gemini. We don't have any Gemini here, right? So that's the energy that I get from that, is a lot of reflection about what went wrong here. Now, some of you, this could be a Virgo or a Leo, I reckon, in this energy where for some, maybe other people are admiring you and they're like, wow, how do I fit myself into that equation? So it feels like there's a lot of reflection here. You do have the Death card showing up, a Scorpio card, and you have the Hierophant underneath it. You have quite a bit of majors here. But yeah, the Hierophant underneath the Death card, there is an end to the way that you've always done things, Gemini. There's an end to the way that you have always done things. I feel like somebody didn't expect you to switch something up here. Some of you, if it's that job, they didn't expect you to go on to something else. They did not expect that at all. For others of you, this could be a person, but I intuitively feel, Gemini, like for some of you, you've not necessarily left something behind. For some of you here, you've just changed the way you react and respond to it. And somebody's like, what do I, like, how do I know what to expect now? So yeah, I feel like you're keeping someone or a group of people on their toes here. Maybe you're not meaning to, right? I feel like some of you could just be keeping your distance or changing the way that you show up in that connection, job, whatever the case may be. But I do feel like you're going to end up committing to a new path, whether you know this now or not. I feel like you're going to end up committing to a new path and saying goodbye to something here. What else is going on here for Gemini in this energy? Because Seven of Swords is your overall, and it's in the reverse position. So it's like something is being revealed to you here. And for some of you, that could definitely be, this path is available, and it's, you know, better suited for you. You're more aligned with it, right? Let's see what else we have. Some of you could keep a pair of shoes by the door that you don't even wear them anymore. I feel like some of you have outgrown a path. It's like maybe they're too tight on you now. Maybe they're just beat up and, you know, whatever. Maybe you just kind of keep them there just in case. But I do feel like for a lot of you, you've outgrown whatever that is, whatever path that is that you've been walking. Now, you got the King of Pentacles showing up and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, something new is stabilizing here. No duh, right? And this Two of Pentacles energy showing up. It took you a long time. It took a lot for you to make this decision. And I feel like a lot of you, whoever this is, whether it be a boss or a connection, you're telling somebody this. At some point, I feel like you're going to reveal that and you're going to say, you know what, if I leave you in the dust, then you deserved it because I put my all in, right? I put my all in. It took a lot for me to come to this decision and you did nothing to stop it. That's the energy that I feel a lot of you in towards some situation in your life here. But this King of Pentacles is telling me abundance is on the way. Abundance is on the way. But I also feel that for a lot of you, this Two of Pentacles is somebody trying to rationalize or justify something that they said here or something that they did. And you're like, absolutely not. You know, I feel like there's no getting out of this. It's like I said, there's just this web of lies somebody has tried to catch you up in, and it is just untangling so fast here. Five of Cups energy. Oh, yeah, they're losing it. Five of Cups energy, Scorpio. Some of you, it's a Scorpio. Some of you, it's somebody who has Mars in Scorpio, but they're feeling drained at trying to keep up with this, trying to keep up with you. Wow, that is crazy. Some of you, Gemini, I get the sense that a person's just going to let you win. They're going to let you win whatever's going on here. Yeah, they feel like they dug their own grave. You've got the Ace of Cups energy showing up here. I do feel like there could be an offer coming in, a romantic offer or a romantic gesture. Somebody does something really nice for you. Why did I get that they bring it back? Somebody brings something back, shiny and new. Like somebody is fixing something for you, I feel, Gemini. This is an odd energy coming through here. But it's like, yeah, you know, I noticed, you know, your car needed a wash. I took it, so here it is, right? Or this needed fixing. This needed shined, whatever the case may be. I feel like somebody's bringing something back to you like good as new, right? But for a lot of you, I do feel like it's a romantic gesture or a romantic offer from somebody who's been kind of in the background, in the shadows for quite some time here. What's going on with the Death card and the Hierophant? I love this, okay? Ten of Pentacles energy here. Somebody could have Mercury and Virgo. This is telling me that you are going to see the more valuable path here. So I love that for you, because for some, I was kind of feeling nervous, like you're going to keep that door open? Are you really? But this Ten of Pentacles energy is showing up here, and I do feel that for a lot of you, Gemini, this is you going down a path that gives more back to you long term, right? Not just in the moment, but long term. And there's room to grow there. Ten of Pentacles is the best card you can get for work, money, business, commitments. Anything you put your all into, Ten of Pentacles is giving it back to you. There's even a map there in that card, which I find so interesting because we were talking about new paths, new directions. Some of you, this could be a move. You got the Lovers showing up here over top the Hierophant. This is Gemini energy. Some of you, a growing bond with a person here. And I feel like this comes from you shutting this door where there's this nasty energy of lies or manipulation. Some of you, it's from a Capricorn. The Devil's on the bottom of the deck. But I feel like you're getting out of that energy here. It's like I said, this web here that somebody had you caught in, it's untangling. And I feel like once you're released from that, there's this energy of leveling up drastically, especially as it pertains to love. The Lovers and the Hierophant is honestly something that typically leads to marriage, right? Or just higher level of commitment, you know, living together, whatever the case may be, but it's something long lasting. It's something long lasting. So there's a turning point there that I love to see. I hope that this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be, Gemini. Don't forget that I am reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Capricorn and Cancer should be up by the time that you're seeing this, as well as your opposite sign, Sagittarius. The rest will roll out gradually throughout the week, so be on the lookout for those. But I do generals as well if you're interested in checking those out, okay? I also have that deal going on, Gemini. It's a 3-question video reading. It's $28.28. You get it the Friday after purchase, so everything's down there if you are interested, of course, Gemini. But yeah, if this is where we part, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Y'all take care. Bye.